Is there such thing as too glowy? Because I'm feeling way too glowy today. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the January Boxycharm unboxing, but I do have a couple updates for you guys because I know you might have been waiting on more declutters and I kind of got sidetracked. I did pick up another job, so I'm training for that job, so I haven't had as much time to film, but I will be picking up with the highlighter drawer declutter next week. Right now, I want to unbox this Boxycharm and try on what I can for you guys. I do these every single month. If you guys are new here, I have a Boxycharm playlist if you guys want to check it out. They are my favorite makeup subscription box. So today we have the base level box, the $25 box. I did peek in here. Most of it is skincare for me this month, so I will be trying on what I can, but let's just get into it and I'll let you guys know what I got this month. So makeup wise, we're getting into my favorite time of year, which is what I like to call pink season. It's when we like round the corner to Valentine's Day and everything that comes out starts to be pink themed. I love that. I love to give my Instagram like a pink theme for Valentine's Day, and usually I get excited for it starting now, like middle of January. So that's what the card reminds me of. The theme this month is Fresh Start, which is great for January, but it does have like a pink and rose gold theme. I don't personally think my box is going to be rose gold themed by what I can see, so let me show you. First up, it looks like we have a makeup remover. Oh, this is a micellar water. So this is from the brand Avant, and this is a biphase hyaluronic acid rejuvenating micellar water. So hyaluronic acid is great for my dry skin. This retails for $90. So this is a very expensive micellar water. What could possibly be worth $90 in here? I don't know. I mean, hopefully this removes makeup and pays my bills for me because that is so expensive. I don't want to fall in love with that and have to repurchase that, that's for sure. But I guess it could work wonders for the time being. That's pretty exciting for me because I would never spend my money on that. So that's the kind of product that I like to get because it's like luxury and you get it for that $25 price. I also really like the color of it. It's like a really pretty blue, and I feel like it would look good like on your skincare shelf. But obviously I will work this into my routine, but I have a lot of skincare that I'm working through, so I'm kind of switching things on and off, but I like that it has hyaluronic acid in it. That's pretty exciting for my winter dry skin. Now, one of my personal favorite brands for skincare this past year was Pharmacy, and I'm excited to see this because I'm not sure if I have this in my collection yet. This is the Daily Greens Oil-Free Gel Moisturizer. I may have it already, but I know I have the balm, like the makeup remover balm from this line, and I really love it. But Pharmacy is a great brand. I love seeing it in the box. This product specifically retails for $38. This is an oil-free and silicone-free daily moisturizer that delivers lightweight, lasting hydration. So what I like about a gel moisturizer is, for me, in the morning, I don't like to have a super heavy moisturizer. I like to have a gel. But the gel that I raved about for years from Origins, the ginseng gel, unfortunately, I think they changed their formula, or my skin reacts differently to that product now. It used to be my favorite gel of all time. It kind of had a nice like wake me up citrusy scent to it, but now it balls up on my skin. Basically, I no longer like to use that Origins moisturizer in the morning, even though it was my favorite, because it balls up. And if you're using a moisturizer and then putting makeup on, you definitely don't want one that balls up. It says it's silicone free, so I would hope that it doesn't ball up on me. I hate when I have to rip packaging to get it open. So I'm gonna open this and see how it smells. Ooh, I love the color. I love that like this mint green is kind of coming in too. And there's like the whole mint line. Is it from e.l.f. Cosmetics, or I think e.l.f. It smells very fresh and very natural. And it is a nice lightweight gel. I have some of it on my finger here. My hands are so dry too, and recently my dog accidentally scratched my hand, so I have this big ugly scratch on my back of my hand. From putting it on my hand, I can tell that it's very lightweight, and I really like the smell of it. This might end up being my number one out of the box. So we have another skincare product. Well, I guess you could call it skincare. This is a lip mask. It's from the brand Seraphine Botanicals, It's the Apple and Balm Glow Lip Mask. This retails for $25, so this is an expensive lip care product. Now a lot of brands are releasing lip care right now. I just did a sponsorship with Sigma. They just released their lip care collection, and I actually think I've seen like 1 or 2 other brands coming out with lip care, so it's a big thing right now. I've never heard of this Seraphine Botanicals before, but for $25, that's a pretty pricey lip care product, but also pretty standard when you think about the lip masks that are in Sephora. I also really like the packaging of this. It kind of reminds me of like the Glossier vibes, like very clean, very minimalistic packaging. I'm very into packaging, and for me personally, it can definitely make or break whether or not I'm going to purchase a product. So I'm gonna squeeze some of this out. I do have a tiny bit of lipstick on right now, but my lips have been super dry, like the rest of my face this winter. Ooh, it smells like a fresh apple. Like it smells like a real apple, not an artificial apple. So I think I'm really gonna like this. I love like a good lip care product. Now I have probably too many like I do with everything else, but I don't really care. So that's the final skincare product out of my box. Next up, I'm really excited for this because if you guys know me, you know I love green makeup looks. I love olive on the eyes, and this is the Violet Voss Olive You Forever palette, which I personally have not heard of. I'm not mega familiar with Violet Voss myself. I have a couple products and I think most of them are probably from Boxycharm, but this is a $34 palette. It's designed with universally flattering olives and hues. So let me pop this open without any further ado because I love olive. I just painted my nails and I feel like I have no choice but to rip open all of the packages out of Boxycharm because I can't like jam my nail down there and smudge my polish. It'll drive me crazy. So at first glance, it's a very dark palette, very foresty vibes. There is no matte olive in here, so that's a little odd to me. Everything that is green is shimmer. So I'm gonna see what kind of look I can create today that is green. I love a green eye look. It's probably gonna look like every green eye look I've done. I'm not feeling super creative, but let's go for it. So I'm gonna dip into the shade Wink. This is the lightest matte out of the palette just to get something down on my eyelids like I usually do. Unfortunately, I am recovering from some type of reaction on my left eyelid over here. It's very dry, very uncomfortable, but I don't really know what happened, so hopefully nothing sticks to it weird. So if everything looks kind of dry, that's why. Like, I don't know what happened here, but also I put a tea bag on it to try to like settle it down, and I think the tea bag actually dried it out even more. So my eyelids are basically deserts. So there's a look I would create in here with this upper corner over here that would be something I consider my signature eye look, which is a dark brown with a light brown blended into the crease, and then maybe a little bit of like a black smoked out liner. I swear I do that look all the time and I want to focus on the olives in this palette, but that right there is calling my name and it gives me another reason to really like this palette. So dipping into a little bit darker of a shade Wishful, I'm just going to put this in the outer corner for a little bit of depth before I put down the shimmers. So how have you guys been? I feel like things have been very weird lately. I have personally had such like a roller coaster of a life lately, and I do feel like I want to hop on camera more often, but it's like time just keeps slipping away from me, and I don't know, I hate the state of the world. I hate seeing all these horrible things going down, and I'm just looking forward to some type of normalcy returning to us soon. So one perk of having short nails right now, my natural nails, oh, I did smudge my nail polish, so that's cute, is that I can apply my eyeshadow with my fingertips. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I wonder where that black nail polish is in this room. It's got to be somewhere. Okay, so I'm picking up Olive Me, which is the first olive shimmer out of the palette, with my middle finger, and I'm just gonna pat this all over my lid. This is a really, really pretty color. It's very pigmented. I do think It's probably best applied with a finger, but I will blend it out a little bit once I have it down. I really hope that you guys are doing well. It's been such a crazy time ever since the holidays ended. I feel like a lot of people obviously had family gatherings and then got sick, and that's definitely the case with a lot of people in my life. Thankfully, we stayed away from any kind of gatherings with people we haven't been around. So we haven't been affected personally, but I've had friends get sick. It's been a very scary time. And I think a lot of us kind of went into 2021 thinking, okay, everything's going to be different now. And it's kind of the same, if not a little bit worse, at least where I live. And in my case, it's like there are a lot of people who are kind of returning to their normal lives. There's a lot of us that have kind of been left behind, if that makes sense. Like, our lives haven't returned to normal. So if you guys are dealing with that, like if you still are out of a job, or you're dealing with illness, or you're dealing with grief or anything, like, just know you are not alone, and hopefully this has an end in the near future with like the vaccines being out and everything. So just going over with that big fluffy brush from earlier, I'm blending the edges. And honestly, I mean, this applied pretty damn good with a finger. And this has a lot of dimension to it. Like, it's not a basic shimmer. It's got gold in it, and it's got nice reflex. It makes the eyelid look like I did something more when I didn't. So I'm loving this Olive Me color. So going down to Juicy, this is like a gold, like kind of a deep gold. This is gonna go under my eye today. I just feel like doing something a little different. If you guys watch my unboxings, you know my favorite part of doing Boxycharm unboxings is knowing what you guys got in your box. I do get mine sent to me, so I don't have a choice in what items I get. So I love hearing what you guys got and what you like and what you don't like. Obviously, there's a pretty good chance that you are not really going to love every single item that you get. If you do, that's great, but I just love hearing like what people love and what people hate out of their box. Every now and then you do get a box where it's like, wow, every single product is amazing. And so far I feel that way about every product in this box, but I can't really say for sure that I'm going to feel that way about the next product, the last product. I don't know. Maybe. And if we're keeping it 100%, the only reason I'm wearing a headband right now is because my hair looks like trash. It looks real bad. So I mean, this is pretty cute. I'm gonna add some lashes and it's gonna pull the look together, and then we're gonna try on the last product out of the box. Okay, so I'm back. I popped on some lashes that I just randomly found, and the glue is still drying, and honestly, they might not even be perfect. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have like kind of a I don't care attitude today, and it's not that I don't care about the box or doing this video, it's that I am starving. I literally am so hungry. So I'm like, I'm not rushing, but I'm like ready to like stop filming so that I can eat something, and that's my bad for not eating before filming. So I have one more product in the box, and this is a lip gloss, and it's from another brand I've never heard of. This is Trust Fund Beauty. It's called Lipgasm Lip Gloss in the shade Unprofessional. How fitting. So this retails for $18. So again, pretty pricey for a lip gloss. And I went ahead and added up the values of the items in my box this month, and they were $205, but a lot of that has to do with the $90 micellar water. Pretty crazy. You guys are gonna hate me, but I'm wearing olive eyeshadow. I have absolutely no interest in putting on this bright ass coral lip gloss. I thought this was gonna be like a nude, and I don't know why, but it's like I can sense these things. Now that I've been doing Boxycharm for as long as I have been, I kind of knew that this was gonna be my least favorite item out of the box, and it's nothing against the brand, it's just I personally am not into colors like this. So I will give you guys a swatch, but this is something that right now in the winter, I wouldn't really wear this color. I don't really love a super colorful lip gloss to begin with. It's just not what I go for. I go for the nudes or the clears or like sometimes a shimmery, but maybe in the summer I will feel like I want like that popsicle-esque lip color, maybe. So hopefully this is focused, but this is the swatch. It is a nice pigmented gloss, so if you're into that kind of thing, then you might be happy with this, but this is just not my type of product, if we're being honest. So I really loved most of the products that came in my January box. The only one I'm not excited for is the lip gloss, and that's just being brutally honest. I probably would never wear that, so everything else I'm excited to get, especially the bougie skincare. I love getting skincare in Boxycharm. I've been leaning a lot towards skincare over makeup during the pandemic, during everything, and so this I'm gonna feel pretty bougie putting on my face, but I wouldn't want to fall in love with it either at the same time because it's so expensive. But I'm personally very glad that it came in the box, as well as Pharmacy, and the lip mask seems really good. But I want to know what you guys feel about the products that I got in my box, and if you guys are subscribed, I want to know what you got and how you feel about your products. I do really love filming these videos. They're one of my favorite videos to film every single month. I am just literally starving right now, so I cannot wait to go eat. But I will leave more information down below. If you guys do sign up to Boxycharm through my link, I get a small commission on your first sign up. And a lot of you guys have been turned on to Boxycharm through me and you love the subscription. I know there's a lot of mixed feelings, and that's why I like to pop on here and show you what I got, because we can totally discuss if it's worth it or not. And I want to let you guys know, even though I get it, if I didn't get it, I would buy it. So I am just blessed to be able to receive it in PR and sometimes get it early so that my videos are a little bit more valuable for you guys. But that's going to be it for today's Boxycharm unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps me a ton. And if you are new here, please subscribe so you don't miss out on future content. I have a lot of different stuff coming this year, and hopefully once we get through my declutters of the collection behind me, we can start getting into some of those different style videos. Thank you guys so much for watching and for hanging out with me, and hopefully I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.